So last weekend, I was at the new home community and met with a young couple. They were just thinking of buying their first home. They were kind of like on the fence. They didn't know if they wanted to share their information with me. They didn't want to go through the pre-qualification. We kind of chatted a little bit, and I explained to them, when I decided to buy my first house, I really didn't know what the process was. We can all go online and look things up, but that's not my style. So I went into a mortgage office that was local. There's a loan officer in there. I introduced myself. I said I would like to buy a house. I'm not ready to buy a house right now, but I would like to buy a house. From where I'm at right now, what must I do to be able to buy a house? And I think this is important for anyone that at any stage, own a home, rent a home, if you want to get to the next stage, at least need to know what that looks like from where you're at right now. Going over that with these folks, long story, we ended up doing their pre-qualification and getting them set up. And it's wonderful because now they know what they need to do to purchase a home. Now, for me personally, it was huge. Had I not sat down there and kind of gone through that, I mean, when would I have bought my first house? I wouldn't have known what to do. Doing the pre-qualification, not necessarily a quick online application, doing the pre-qualification with a lender that's going to be there to help guide you along, especially when you're buying your first house, is critical. And I know everyone's always thinking, well, what's the rate? Who's got the lowest rate? Rate. That's important. But you have to also remember that we're pretty much all doing the same loans. We're offering the same money. So the rates are very close, almost identical from lender A to lender B. What's more important is the service and the connection that you have with the loan officer, with the lender, and their accessibility. Can you get a hold of them with a question? Do they text or not? Do they reply back to you when you reach out to them? These are important things. I mean, I'd like to say that I'm pretty easy to get a hold of at the developments on the weekends, so anyone can pretty much always track me down. Like anyone else, we also need our personal time too, right? So I'm not available all the time, but I could only imagine if you're buying your first home and you did your pre-qualification online with a Quicken type of a deal, and you're dealing with someone at a call center, they kind of transfer you to the next person and so on and so forth. That would be super hard if you're trying to buy your first home and trying to kind of like plan everything out. In preparing for the purchase of your first home or your next home, take time to decide who you're going to work with. Make sure they're good for you because you're in this with them. It's going to be like a team effort. If nothing else, I would say that's probably the key takeaway.